If you want to welcome that effortless flow of money into your life, here's something you need to understand. And as someone who has finally caught the mood effortlessly, I'm here to share this with you. So, welcome back to my channel and my podcast. Let's get right into it. Most people chase the symbol of money rather than the essence, the freedom, the ease, experiences, and fulfillment. And because their attention is not on having the symbol, they unconsciously reinforce lack. They seek to hoard money and not be the expressor of it. And there is a difference in this. See, we think we need money to attain our desires, but you would be surprised how your desires can show up. Money is just one possible bridge. When you stop clinging to how it must come and immerse yourself in the experience of being abundant, well resourced, and fully alive, you create space for money or the thing you want the money to purchase to flow in without needing the money to make it happen. And this is the energy of I already have it in essence and life will match me in form. And it's like the money shows up when it's no longer the main character in your script. And the spotlight is on the life you are living and not the funds funding it. Okay. So the key here is, and you might want to write this down, take some notes on this. Money is often treated as the middleman to fulfillment when in reality, it's just one possible path the universe might use. And when you place money between you and your desires, you're saying, I can't feel fulfilled until I have this condition met. And that belief alone delays the manifestation. When you dissolve the idea that money is the gatekeeper to your desire and instead go straight to the feeling of being fulfilled, supported, expansive, money becomes a natural byproduct and not a prerequisite. It's like saying, I don't need money to feel free. I am already free. And that freedom will reflect in whatever form supports it best on the path of least resistance. When you make something like money the medium through which fulfillment must come, you unknowingly enter into an energetic contract with it saying, I can't have what I want until you give me permission, and I can't live the life I envision until you show up first. And I'll feel free, inspired, or secure, but only once you arrive. And that is not partnership, that is rooted in hierarchy, not harmony. You've placed money in a position of power, making yourself the dependent and money the gatekeeper. But money is not your provider. You are, as I am. Everything in your reality is a servant of your state of being, including money. So when you make peace with the idea that you are the source, the medium must reflect that truth, not dominate it. And that means if money is to be a medium, it must align with you and not rule you. True partnership means you both come to the table empowered. There's trust, reciprocity, ease, and you're not chasing, begging, or waiting or compromising your worth. You are collaborating from fullness. But most people enter a toxic relationship with money, and I get it because I've been there. And they beg it to stay, fear it will leave, try to control it, and obsess over how to get more of it. And that is not partnership, that is a power imbalance. When you remove the hierarchy and step into your divine authority, you no longer need money to validate your abundance. Instead, you focus on living abundantly, on embodying the experience of wealth, freedom, joy, creativity, purpose. And from there, money becomes just one of the many bridges that show up. Sometimes it comes, sometimes you skip right over it and go straight to the result. But you are no longer needing the middleman. You are creating direct access. So the new story becomes if money wants to partner with me, beautiful. If something else shows up to fulfill this desire, beautiful. Either way, I'm good. That detachment is power, you guys. That's when manifestation flows because now you're not bound to the medium, you're aligned with the end. And what I've come to deeply understand about money is as a medium, you need to give it a job and not just hoard it and make it your savior. Your awareness of already being a wealthy person is your savior. This is why you have to imagine a world that is grand and one of a full life, that the truth now becomes you are in partnership with the you who is living that grand life, and money will do its job as an expresser of that life. You understand? So it's the energetic version of seek first the kingdom, meaning aim for that grand experience, the big vision, the essence of what you truly desire, and all the smaller things will naturally align under it. I forgot who said it, but one of the many greats said this: imagine a life so fulfilling, so big, that all of the little things are included. When you imagine a life so full, so rich, so deeply satisfying, you are no longer focused on the lack of individual pieces, money, opportunities, validation. You are embodying the entire frequency of fulfillment. And from that state, the middleman, like money, will either show up with ease or become irrelevant. It's like, don't imagine just to have the rent being paid. Imagine waking up in your apartment or dream home, wrapped in peace, making coffee with the morning sun touching your skin, feeling that safety and ease that everything is already taken care of. Or don't just imagine a paycheck. Imagine living a life where you're generously supported doing what you love, supporting the causes you want, getting paid to exist for your specialties, being able to take your loved ones on adventures across the world, and it not putting a dent in your pocket because you get to see the smiles on their faces and hear them talk about the memories you've made for years to come. Imagine the Ferrari, the Porsche, spending a summer on a yacht in Mykonos, shopping in Paris, dinner by the Eiffel Tower, buying your mama home, calling Sally Mae to make that last student loan payment, and imagining how freeing it feels. Whatever it is, be there now. The grand vision already includes the details without obsessing over them, right? So, your awareness of already having the life you desire is the abundance, not the money, not the stuff, not the followers, clients, or external proof. It's the felt knowing, the inner stillness that says, it's done. I am living it now. That awareness is the source, the generator, the magnet, the truth, and everything else bends to that. Because you're not manifesting from a place of need, you're radiating from a place of having. That's the frequency that moves mountains. That's what collapses timelines. That's what calls in miracles. And I remember when money was non existent in my life, this is how I was restored by this thinking. This is how you return to yourself. You're restored not by fixing, not by chasing or proving, but by remembering. You recognize that the abundance, the fulfillment, the freedom you've been reaching for was never outside of you. It was in the awareness of being all along. And you come home, you rise, you rest, you reclaim everything you thought you lost. So, restoration isn't about getting back what was taken or what isn't showing up. It's about remembering you were never without it. It's about dissolving the illusion of separation and standing in the wholeness that was always yours. So, if you've been wondering why the money hasn't shown up, maybe it's because it's not supposed to, at least not until you stop needing it to prove that you are safe, not until you realize you were always abundant without it. So, you don't need money to live a full life. You need to start living like your life is already full. And from that state, money will either meet you or it won't even matter anymore because you are already living it. So if this landed, let it. Don't rush to act. Let it sit in the energy of knowing. Let the truth of it soak into your bones. And if you're ready to live from that place of wholeness, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you are the abundance. And money is just one expression of that. It will flow to you effortlessly once you know you are the magnet. And if this moved you and you're ready to know what it's like to be a magnet to your desires, on the 13th, we start our group coaching challenge for 2 weeks. I am so excited for this. On the 13th, we will be having a masterclass and a Q&A on magnetism by creating safety in your nervous system to magnetize your desires. So for 2 weeks, I'm here to guide you. However, I will not do the work for you, but to make sure you do the work, we have some incentives, some prizes that we'll be giving out at the end of this challenge, including a month of free coaching with me. So this challenge is already halfway sold out. And if you would love to participate, make sure you check it out in the description box. Make sure you check it out in the description box below. All right, you guys, I hope that this message really assisted you in some way. And if it did, definitely make sure you share it with someone else that it may help. So make sure you remember, you guys, your imagination. Go already be there now. Imagine the life that you want. That is your savior, right? So that is the keys to the kingdom. You already have it. I tell you this all the time. Go within. Imagination is on your side, and I am too. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.